What's up, you guys? It's your girl Dana and welcome to my channel. We've been working all month long on our abs. We really crushed it, so I thought we deserved a special treat. So why not celebrate with an ice cream sandwich? We're making the cookies dairy-free, homemade from scratch. You're gonna love the recipes. We're gonna do the cookies first, and then we're gonna assemble and do some amazing decorating and creation and then enjoying. So before we get in, please make sure that you subscribe. Also hit the notification bell, and please give me a thumbs up if you love these recipes, which I know you are. So let's start cooking and baking. All right, you guys, so our first ice cream sandwich is cookies that are vegan cream cheese strawberry cookies with white chips. If you don't want just regular vegan white chips, you can have white chocolate chips, however you want it. Before we get in, make sure that you preheat the oven to 350. So all I'm gonna do here is describe all the ingredients before I put it into the bowl, which I'll do in a little bit. So first we have some organic unbleached all-purpose flour. We have baking powder, some sugar that's gonna go into the strawberries that we're gonna do after this, a little dash of salt. We have the white chips. We have some melted white chips, which is gonna taste amazing in this. We have some organic cane sugar. We have a pasture-raised egg, some vanilla extract, vegan cream cheese that's really gonna set this cookie off for our ice cream sandwich, and some softened butter. So what you can do is, if you don't wanna make these cookies dairy-free, you can have regular butter. If you wanna just not have the vegan cream cheese, you can have regular cream cheese. You can swap out however you like it. I make recipes where you can swap for everyone's dietary. If you're gluten-free, you can try the gluten-free flour, okay? So we're gonna start with our strawberries right after this. All right, so all we're gonna do is just pour in some organic cane sugar over the strawberries. All the exact measurements will be in the description below under the arrow. So all we're gonna do is just refrigerate it while we're doing our other ingredients. Okay, so our first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna add in our organic all-purpose flour. We're gonna add in some baking powder, and we're gonna add a little bit of salt. And all the exact measurements will be below. All you're gonna do here is mix the baking powder, the flour, and the salt on low. Add your pasture-raised egg, vegan butter, and vegan cream cheese, and beat with a whisk. Add in your organic vanilla extract and organic cane sugar and mix well. Pour in your wet mixture with your dry ingredients. I went back and I did add a spoon, and I spooned out that wet mixture. And after you're done pouring in those ingredients, add in your white chips and your melted white chips and mix. So now you're going to get your strawberries from the refrigerator, and you're going to coat them with some organic all-purpose flour, and then you're going to add them into your mixture, and just make sure that while they're getting blended that you do want to keep it on a low speed. All right, you guys, so after we just added those delicious organic strawberries, which is going to add a really sweet taste to that cream cheese and that white chips and white chocolate, all we're gonna do is line up our pan with a parchment paper, and we're gonna take about 1.5 tablespoons for the cookies. And the reason I usually do 1 tablespoon, but because we're making these as sandwiches, we want the cookies get a little bit bigger. So just make sure you're spacing them out about 1.5 inches apart, so they are gonna get bigger. And all you're gonna do after you place all the cookies on the tray, you might need 2. You're gonna put it in the refrigerator for 5 minutes. That's very important, guys, that you put these cookies in the refrigerator for 5 minutes, and then you're gonna pop them in the oven and bake. All right, you all, so for our next cookie for our ice cream sandwich, we're gonna make my dairy-free, soft and chewy sugar cookie. Try to say that like 5 times. It's a big challenge. So before we start baking them and mixing them up, I'm just gonna describe all the ingredients. So what I have is some some all-purpose organic flour that's unbleached. I have some baking soda, I have some baking powder, I have a little bit of salt. And for our more wet ingredients, I have some room temperature vegan butter. I have some organic cane sugar, some light brown organic sugar, and I have some vanilla extract. And then I also have some rainbow jimmies that we're gonna roll some of the cookie dough in. I have some regular cane sugar, and I have another little surprise secret in there that we'll do once we build our ice cream sandwich. What I love about this cookie that we're gonna do is we're gonna do a lot of different variations. So we're gonna switch it up, and it's just so good, so delicious. And wait till you have the cookie and the ice cream, or the vegan ice cream all together. It's gonna taste delicious. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to add your flour, baking soda, baking powder, and a dash of salt, and then you're just going to put it aside. So next you're going to add in your vegan butter, which should be room temperature, your organic cane sugar, and light brown sugar, and beat it well. Next, all you're going to do is add in your pasture-raised egg and your organic vanilla extract to your wet ingredients and mix together well. Pour in your organic all-purpose flour and mix. The dough should be thick but not sticky. All right, so once our mixture is nice and blended, all we're gonna do is preheat the oven for 350. So while you're rolling the balls, you want the oven to be warming up. You're going to get a cookie tray. You're going to put your parchment paper. I already just rolled some up while I was waiting for our other cookies to bake. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a tablespoon, and we're gonna roll these balls. You're gonna get it's gonna be about 1.5 tablespoons. So just add that to your mix. And all you're gonna do is you're just gonna roll it like this. The mixture is really nice. It shouldn't be sticky, but it should be thick. And then you're gonna place it here. And I have some more. Crumbs. And just roll it to a nice ball. And make sure you're spacing them out because they will get bigger. And so next is one of my favorites. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our ball, and then we're gonna roll it into our organic cane sugar. If you don't like organic, you can definitely just use regular sugar. It's totally fine. It's gonna give us that nice sugar cookie. Oh man, these are gonna taste delicious. And they're really gonna taste good with our frozen treat. Okay, so next, guys, to kind of brighten it up, this is good if, say, you love rainbow, but say your kids love rainbow. Who doesn't like rainbow jimmies? I don't know, do you guys say jimmies or do you say sprinkles? I say both. I catch myself saying rainbow sprinkles. Sometimes I say rainbow jimmies. I don't know, depends on the day. So we're gonna do the same thing that we did with the organic cane sugar. This is gonna add a really pretty color. The cookies are gonna look really pretty with them. Look at that already. I'm just gonna coat that. And then you're gonna do that for the rest of the balls, and then you're gonna bake them. All right, you guys, so now that we have those sugar cookies baking in the oven, what we let these cool down, our vegan cream cheese strawberry with the chocolate chunks, and look how delicious, that fresh strawberry. When I tell you these cookies, I just tasted it right before I laid it out. They are amazing. So all I did was I took a pint actually, of the vegan ice cream, but this is actually gelato. Generally, I don't really eat dairy, but when I visit Italy, I get a gelato and it doesn't upset my stomach. My favorite place is on an island in Verano. I don't know if any of you guys have been there. The best gelato. So I thought it'd be good if I have this delicious cookie with this amazing strawberry, wild berry gelato that will pair nice. I took a pint, I set it in 3, and I just sliced it in 3. I just sliced it right through. It's a nice easy trick. Does work a little better for the cardboard pints. So all we're gonna do is we're just gonna take our cookie and we're gonna scoop that ice cream. Woo! Look at that. That looks good. Wow. Then we're gonna take our other cookie base. And then we're gonna put this in the freezer for about a half an hour. All right, y'all, so once you're done putting on that gelato or vegan ice cream or ice cream onto those other cookies, you're gonna do the sugar cookies, which look so yummy and delicious. I have to say, doing that gelato, it was pretty difficult because it is softer. It is gonna be easier if you use a regular ice cream or a vegan ice cream and let it sit for a little bit, because that gelato will be a little bit more challenging. So I do want to let you guys know that. So I'm just going to do the same thing for these cookies, and then we're going to freeze them, and then we're going to do a little decoration after. Okay? All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching and making these delicious ice cream sandwiches. I hope that you love them. Let me know in the comments which one that you want to try first. When making these, I just thought about it. I know that I said we were gonna maybe decorate, but there's really no need. You see that the jimmies are already on top of the cookie. The strawberries is plenty, it's fine. And for the ice cream, we already had chocolate and caramel. So, but if you want to, you can definitely just take some of those chocolate chips. Those were like my little hidden secret, and you can roll it around. But as you can see here, you don't need it. It's already in the ice cream. It tastes delicious. You're gonna love it. So before I go, please make sure that you subscribe. Also hit the notification bell, and please give me a thumbs up if you love these ice cream sandwiches with these amazing homemade cookies. I love you all so much. Until next time.